Hey, Mike Foster here. How you doing? Taking a walk. It's been a good walk so far. Barely even breathing. But I'm about to go up a hill, so pardon me if I start huffing and puffing. I need some leverage to get up that hill. Hey, what's leverage? Do you have leverage? To me, leverage is having the upper hand. Having the leverage to be in position to negotiate positively for what it is you need. How often do we have leverage? Well, you have more leverage than you think. I did a video a while ago called "You Have More Power Than You Think." And the thing is, people these days often don't know they have the leverage they need. Now, we're in a society right now where your leverage is that if you go to a retail store and they're struggling and there's sale prices all over the place, you know something? You got leverage. You don't just have to go to a swap meet to barter. You have leverage because you have money. You're a consumer that is willing to spend it. Someone has a product. They're struggling to move it. You have leverage. I guarantee it. Next time you walk into a store and they have a sale and they're not moving product, ask them if they would come down the price. You'd be surprised what happens. Ask them if they have any other discounts available. You'll be surprised what happens. Leverage. Seriously, all it takes is something I've been accused of my whole life. And that's having a lot of gall. It's having a lot of cojones. That's having the nerve to be outspoken, assertive, having some charisma too, and I'm proud of that, but being able to assert yourself, apply leverage in the right situation. Leverage is not always there, but you have more than you think. When you're buying a car, now, you go in there with a 500 FICO score, only been on a job for 6 months, and don't have any money in the bank, you don't got leverage. So don't try it. Don't try this at home. And I warned you that I'd be going up a hill, as you can see. But conversely, as you get older and wiser, hopefully, and invest better, like the last time I went and looked at a car with my wife, my FICO score is one of the highest you could have. I have a very strong working experience. I've been with this same business for over 30 years, and I make good money. That's leverage. You walk in and negotiate for that deal. You do not leave that situation until you get the best deal. Applying your leverage in a positive way, but in an assertive way. And that's what happened. Walked in the room. We went back and forth 3 times. Had to walk outside a few times for the fake leave. And they gave me the best deal I've ever made with a car. Why? I was in a position of leverage. And so can you. You probably have more leverage than you think. Now that goes with any kind of thing, any kind of situation with negotiation. Could be at a restaurant. Could be, as I said, in a retail store. Could be with your job situation. If you're a top performer, a huge, strong top performer, and they're looking to make some changes, and they offer you opportunities, or even offer you some give and take with a job, you have the leverage to come back and say, here's some of the things that I would like in return. And that doesn't always happen, but it can, because of the same reasons that I talked about earlier. And here's the keys to leverage. Work hard, work smart, work long. That means work for a long time. And be intelligent enough to know when you have the leverage or not. And that means you have to study the markets, or study the situation, and you have to be aware, have to be in tuned for every situation you get yourself into. And if you do all that, you'll have more leverage than you ever thought you could have. Think about a baseball player, basketball player, football player. Well, the ones that had a horrible year and did not perform, they're still sitting by their agents waiting for a phone call to get a job. But the ones who did all those things I talked about, top performers, they got the most money and the long-term contract. Why? Leverage. Do you have leverage? You have more than you think. So drop me a line. Let me know what you think about this video. And we'll talk again. Peace.
Live life 365